Welcome to Kemble's tutorial. Today I'll be dealing with this topic in mathematics called fraction. Most students find this topic very confusing. That is why I want to give out the basic concept of this fraction. And in this video for part 1, we'll be looking at the meaning of fraction. We'll be looking at the types of fractions. We'll be looking at the equivalent fractions. We'll look at the ordering, how we order fraction in order of in ascending order or descending order. We'll look at additions and we'll look at subtractions of fractions. Okay, now what is the meaning of fraction? Fraction is just like a part of a whole thing or a part of a group of things. So maybe I have a square or a rectangle like this, and I divided this rectangle into different parts. Let me say 1, 2, and 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then let me go through this again. Okay, now look at it. I've divided it into 8 parts. So if I shed 1, 2, 3, or I shaded this part again and this part, out of the 8 parts I've shaded 4. So I shaded 3 out of the 8. So part that is shaded is 3 over 8. So 3 over 8 is the part that is shaded. Now with this, now you can now see that fraction can be expressed as a ratio of two numbers. Okay, now this number on top is always what we call the numerator. It's called the numerator, while the number below is what we call the denominator. Okay, this is what we call fraction. Other example of fraction is 11 over 7. We can say 1 over 8. We can say 20 over 30, etc. These are all fractions. Now, the types of fractions we have are we have the proper fraction. Now, the number on top is always smaller than the number below. The numerator is smaller than the denominator. Example, we have 2 over 5. We have 11 over 20. Then we have 1 over 6. In all these fractions, the numerator is lesser than the denominator. Then the opposite of proper fraction is the improper fraction. It is the other way around. The numerator is larger. 5 over 2 is improper fraction. 20 over 11 is improper fraction, while 6 over 1 is also improper fraction. Now, when we have a combination of a whole number and a proper fraction, we have what we call the mixed number. Example is 2 whole number, 1 over 2. Example is 7 whole number, 8 over 11. Example is 31 whole number, 6 over 15. These are all mixed numbers. Okay. Now let's look at how we identify equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions are different fractions that have different numerator and denominators, but at the end of the day they have the same value. For example, let me think of a number, say 2 over 3. For example, now 2 over 3 is a fraction. I can have different type of fractions that have the same value as 2 over 3, sorry. Now, how do I achieve that? I can achieve that by multiplying by a given number. Let's say 2 over 2, and this will give me 2 multiplied 2 is 4, and 3 multiplied 2 is 6. I can multiply this time around by 3 over 3, and this I will have 6 over 9. I can multiply by 4 over 4. I can have here 8 over 12. I can multiply 2 over 3 by 5 over 5. I will have here 2 times 5, 10 over 15. Okay. Now all these numbers starting from 2 over 3, 4 over 5, let me say 2 over 3, then 4 over 6, sorry, then 6 over 9, then 8 over 12, followed by 10 over 15, and so on and so forth. All these fractions are called equivalent fractions. They have different denominators and different numerators. But when you simplify them, when you break them down to the smallest unit, they will all arrive at 2 over 3, which is the same value. That is why they are called equivalent fractions. Now let's look at how we order fractions. We can order fraction in ascending order or descending order. Ascending order means from the smallest fraction to the largest fractions, while descending order means from the largest or the greatest fraction to the least fraction. And we make use of the denominators. Before we can order fractions, we must ensure that the denominators are the same. Let's take a look at this question. Arrange the following set of fractions in order from the smallest to the largest. Since all their denominators are the same, okay, we'll start arranging the numerators. So the smallest numerator becomes the smallest number. So among these fractions, the smallest fraction is 1 over 10, followed by 3 over 10. Then I have 7 over 10. Then my largest fraction here is 9 over 10. Now we have succeeded in arranging this fraction in ascending order. Now in this case, arrange the following set of fractions in order from the smallest to the largest. Now in this case, the fractions they all have different denominators, not the same. So what are we going to do? We look for the closest number all these four numbers can divide, and that is what we call the LCM. So the closest number to all this number, where all this number can divide, all the denominators can divide, is 24. And 24 is the LCM of 4, 8, 6, and 12. Now, we take the number one after the other. How do we achieve 24 from 4? What number will multiply 24? What number will multiply 4 to give us 24? And that number is 6. So we are going to multiply both the numerator and denominator by 6 here. So we now have 6 over 24. We do the same thing here. Which number are we going to multiply 8 to in order to get 24? That number is 3. So we are going to multiply both the denominator and numerator by 3. So I will now have here 9 over 24. Here, what number will I multiply 6 with in order to get 24? And that is 4. So I'll multiply by 4. I will have 4 over 24. In this case, I'm multiplying by 2. So I will now have 10 over 24. Okay, I've succeeded in getting the equivalent fractions of all the whole number that will have a common denominator, which is 24. Now, with this case now, I can now easily arrange the number. But while arranging the number, I will arrange the fractions given in the question. So the smallest fraction here is 4 over 24, and it's equivalent to 1 over 6. So I'll write 1 over 6. Followed by this number here, 6 over 24, which is 1 over 4. Then followed by 3 over 8. Then the largest fraction here is 5 over 12. Now, how do we add and subtract fractions? Now, we must ensure that the denominator of the fractions you are adding or subtracting must be the same. That is the only way we can add or subtract fraction. What do I mean? If I have 7 over 15 plus 4 over 15, the denominator must be the same, which is 15. Then I will now say 7 plus 4. This will give me 11 over 15. This is the only condition we can add. The same with subtraction. If I have 7 over 15 minus 4 over 15, the denominator must be the same, 15. Then I will say 7 minus 4, and I will have 3 over 15. So the denominator must be the same. Now let's take a look at the question. Simplify. When you take a look at this question, you find out that all the denominators are the same, which is 11. All I need to do, I will simplify the numerators. 4 plus 5 minus 6 divided by 11. And 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 minus 6 is 3 over 11. Quite simple, right? Now, take a look at this. I have a mixed number here. So, I'm going to simplify the whole number. 4 minus 3 plus 7. Then, that I will now add or simplify the fractions. 2 over 9 plus 1 over 9. Okay, so 4 minus 3 is 1. 1 plus 7 is 8. Then I will say 4 minus 2 plus 1, all divided by 9. So I'll have here 8. 4 minus 2 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3 over 9. But 3 over 9, I can still divide by 3, 1 by 3, 3. My final answer becomes 8 whole number 1 over 3. Okay. Now, what about if the denominators are different? Now, I will give you the basics. The basic there is that you take the LCM of 5 and 10. That is the closest number both numbers can divide. That is 10. The LCM is 10. Now, 5 divide 10 is 2. 2 multiply the numerator here is we have 2 multiply 1 will give me 2 plus 5. 10 divide 10 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. So my answer becomes 5 over 10, and this can give me 1 over 2. Some people may say, I'll multiply this to get 50. Then I'll multiply this to give me 10. Plus I'll multiply this to give me 15. And this will give me what? 25 over 50. And this is 1 over 2. Okay, this can only happen in 2 fractions. Now take a look at the next question here. The same 2 fractions. The LCM here is 12. 12 is the closest number 3 and 4 can divide without a remainder. So 3 divide 12. 3 divide 12 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. Minus 4 divide 12 is 3. 3 times 1 is 3. So my final answer here will now be 5 over 12. The next question here now, I have 3 expressions here. So the LCM, which is the closest number, 4, 3, and 6 can divide is 12. Now 4 divide 12 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Minus 3 divide 12 is 4. 4 times 1 is 4. Plus 6 divide 12 is 2. 2 times 2. 2 times 1 is 2. Here I will have here 9 minus 4 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7 over 12. This is my answer. Now, the next question here is a combination of a whole number and a fraction. That's a mixed number with different denominators. So, let's handle the whole number first of all. 7 minus 2 plus 2 into 2 over 5 minus 1 over 10 plus 1 over 2. So here I will have 7 whole number into LCM. Here it should be 10. 5 divide 10 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Minus 10 divide 10 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. Plus 2 divide 10 is 5. 5 times 1 is 5. So here I will have 7 whole number. 4 minus 1, 3. 3 plus 5, 8 over 10. So when you divide this by 2, you have 4. Divide this by 2, you have 5. My final answer, 7 whole number, 4 over 5. This is where we'll draw the curtain for today. If you like this video, feel free to share, subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to post the part 2 of this video, which I will be talking about the division and the multiplication of fraction. Thank you for watching.